Welcome to Watchat, where we chat about watches and other facts of life. Oris launched their new Oris Caliber 400. Is it worth it? Let's check it out. Let's first talk about the star of the show, the movement. The new Caliber 400 is Oris' latest in-house movement developed by Oris. The Caliber 400 is a new movement conceived by Oris, which Oris claims that it is a more accurate movement compared to its Celita modification ones. It has a 5 days power reserve, it comes with 10 years recommended service intervals, and a 10 years warranty. It has 21 joules and 28,800 bph. It is also an elevated resistance to magnetic field of up to 2,250 Gauss. Oris claims this to be their new standard for their future watches. The Caliber 400 is first used in their Oris Aquis date Caliber 400. Talk about creative names. Anyway, the double mainspring barrels, high efficiency escapement design, the silicone level, and lubricant-free escape wheel are all showcased on an open sapphire screw caseback, as seen here. This is something new. The front, however, is something familiar. At first glance on the Oris Aquis date Caliber 400, you'll probably think that the design is the same as their previous Aquis, which you are right to think so. However, upon closer inspection, you will see minor differences in it when I compare it with the Oris Lake Bicar limited edition here. The watch is made out of 316L stainless steel and measured at 43.5mm in diameter. It is 13mm thick and is 50mm lug to lug. The front of the lug is polished finish, as you can see my finger being reflected on this short lug. And the side of the case is brushed finish. No reflection there. When I compare the lugs with the Lake Bicar watch, you see the lugs are slightly thicker and longer in the Caliber 400 watch, which is on the left. There are huge screws and screw holes on the side of the lugs. Now, this watch has a built-in toolless quick change mechanism on the bracelet to help with the easy change of the bracelet. This then begs the question as to why would Oris have those huge screws and screw holes on the lugs? If you know the answer, please share at the comments below. The integrated bracelet has 3 rows, with the first and third row being polish finish and the middle row being brush finish. It has screw pins instead of pin sleeves. The side of the bracelet is brush finish with a folding clasp with extension. There are also some micro adjustment on the clasps. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but the center links on the Caliber 400 watch is slightly longer than the Lake Bicar watch, and the first and third row are slightly shorter on the Caliber 400 watch. The watch has a very dark blue sunburst dial which gives a very light glow. Most parts of the dial will probably look black. The watch has a standard 3 hands which are made out of stainless steel with luminescence applied on them. The dial has applied indices that are made out of stainless steel with superluminova on it, and the words on the dial and minute tracks are all white. Again, using Oris Lake Bicar as comparison, you see the printing on the word Oris on the Caliber 400 is smaller and the printing on the minute tracks are slightly longer, making the indices on the Caliber 400 look shorter, although they are the same with the Lake Bicar watch. The font on the Caliber 400 is in bold and has the additional 5 days words printed underneath the 30 bar or 300 meter indicator on the dial. The date window that is located at the 6 o'clock on the Caliber 400 is also larger, hence it now no longer has the applied indices at the 6 o'clock but a lume between the words Swiss and made that are pushed down to the edge of the dial. Oris has also changed the font on the date. All of these are vividly displayed underneath Oris sapphire crystal that has an anti-reflecting coating. The bezel here is a dark blue unidirectional bezel. It has a pretty standard design like its other Aquis, where it has a 15-minute scale engraved on the ceramic insert with only the 20, 30, 40 and 50 Arabic numerals engraved on it, where it ends with a reverse triangle and a lume at the 60-minute. Here is how it looks like in a lume shot. I find it difficult to rotate the bezel because of how low or flat the bezel is. The chunky case also makes it difficult for the fingers to find room to hold and rotate the bezel well. It has a huge screw-down crown that is engraved with its brand name Oris and shallow crown guards on the side that are screwed on. It has a hacking and quick set date function. The rotation on this crown is pretty smooth. When changing the date using the minute hand, the date begins to turn at 11:56 PM and finishes the turn at 12:02 AM. The Caliber 400 is not a limited edition watch and is priced at 14,900 ringgit, which is slightly more expensive than Oris' other Aquis date watches, including those limited edition ones. So, do I think it's worth it? To me, the watch dial design is now rather dated. However, I do appreciate the better accuracy, the 5 days power reserve, the 10 years recommended service intervals, the 10 years warranty, the elevated resistance to magnetic field and the built-in toolless quick change mechanism on the bracelet. Not only is this a better watch compared to its peers, it also provides a peace of mind for at least 10 years. Hence, on paper, I think it is worth it. Whether or not it's any good, only time will tell. What do you think? Are there alternatives to this? Let us know at the comments below. If you like this kind of video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to support me, and I'll really appreciate it and promise to upload more videos like this. Until the next one, thank you for watching.